do this.
Okay.
We got this.
So much material on this test, guys.
A few good hours. Good hours right here.
We got this.
Alright, I think we should start with hemoglobin and myoglobin.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So much material.
Let's go to Party City!
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea.
So done with this.
This is so much better than studying for our exam.
Yeah, but I'm still having a really hard time with hemoglobin and how it functions. I don't really understand.
Well, think of it this way. Hemoglobin is like a pimp.
Okay, so if he's a pimp, then does that make me your help?
Yes. You guys are the oxygen, so I grab onto one of you. And then
Alright.
with cooperative binding, makes it
Easier to grab on another one.
And then I take you around and distribute you to the tissues.
Oh, alright.
So much more sense.
Alright, I like that.
Oh, don't forget, you guys. Hemoglobin has 4 parts, sort of like these buckets. This is a good example of a hemoglobin molecule.
And these balls could be the oxygen that's in each heme group.
That's right.
Awesome.
This is great, guys, but I think it's missing a molecule. Remember BPG, which stabilizes the tense form? Right now, this is an example of fetal hemoglobin, which has a higher affinity for binding oxygen. But BPG, since it stabilizes the tense form, it actually lowers the affinity for binding oxygen. So this is adult fetal hemoglobin.
Right.
This is our BPG in the center.
Awesome, guys. This is good.
Hey guys, so
What are you doing tonight? Do you guys get to study or something?
I wish, but no, I'm doing something way cooler. I'm actually going for the senior night. We're going bowling.
What are you talking about, man? The test is tomorrow.
Do I look like I am ready to study
you
for a test right
serious?
now? I'm so
Alright.
not, no.
Someone please explain cooperative binding one more time.
Okay.
I just gotta know that I have
Sometimes
this.
I like to make little cartoons of it. Maybe
Shit.
that'll help you.
Cartoon.
Got it right here. Check this out.
In cooperative binding, each subunit is dependent on the other subunits. When one subunit binds to oxygen, the other ones are in a more relaxed state and they can bind to oxygen more easily. Each time another oxygen gets bound, it's easier for the other ones to bind oxygen because they're in that relaxed state.
Pretty cool book, Natalie. That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to do that for finals.
Alright, so what I'm confused about is myoglobin. So
Oh,
can
that's
you
in
guys
muscle cells, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Billy. Understanding myoglobin is not that bad. It's really similar to hemoglobin. Hemoglobin has 4 subunits, whereas myoglobin only has 1.
That's right. One strong subunit that reserves oxygen for the muscles.
That's great. I think I get a lot more.
Yeah, and myoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen than hemoglobin does.
That makes sense. To reserve oxygen just for the muscles.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that was a great study session we just had, and we weren't even at the library.
I know, we should do this more often.
Yeah, we should.
O2, enter the lungs, bind to heme groups to make it easier for the next groups, and then they will all relax to transport O2 to the whole body.
that when an O2 bonds